Hey, what's up guys? So we are back. It is now Halloween Horror Nights 26 and I'm going to do this video once again. It was well received, a lot of people liked it, and what I do in this video is I list basically some top apps that you should have on your phone when you come into Halloween Horror Nights. It's sort of a helpful guide. A lot of people kind of come to this event and they don't know what to expect. So I feel a lot of these apps will kind of help you out. The first app obviously is the Universal Orlando app. You know, if you don't already have this on your phone, make sure to download this. As it's going to have so much information that you're going to need, and if you need to know, what time does the park close during the day, restaurants, what numbers to call for the reserve a table, all the information that you're going to need for the park. Also, on the events tab, it has a Halloween Horror Nights section, and so once the event starts, you're going to click on that tab and it's going to have all the information you're going to need for this Halloween Horror Nights year, such as the shows, such as times, wait times, descriptions for all the zones and houses, so you may not know something and you can just kind of pop it up on the phone and read and say like, oh, now I know what this vampires 50s zone is. I read the little synopsis. So that's going to help you out, especially if you're new to Halloween Horror Nights. And it also has a map in there. You're going to know where stuff is, you're going to know the times, the description, so make sure you get that first of all. And so the second group or category I'm going to move into, it's going to be photos and camera apps and all that kind of stuff that you use when you come to this event, and everybody does it. They love to take photos. First up, but Microsoft put out an app called Microsoft Pics. Now it's a great app. I've been using it for since it came out, maybe a couple weeks, and it has some really great features, especially like the camera is really smart as far as how it utilizes the technology in your phone, the software, and just combines to make really great photos. Now this is going to be really helpful for those who come to the event and they don't really have a lot of photography skills to use certain shots and understanding how the light balancing works and focusing and all this kind of stuff. This app kind of makes it really easy. It does some great stuff with the video side as well. So make sure you pick up Microsoft Pics. Up next, I'm going to recommend Adobe Photoshop Express as well. So when you take photos and you want to do some really good editing on the photo, and I mean beyond what your regular phone would have, this is going to work out really well for you. It gives you so many options as far as sharpening the photo, reducing the noise, doing the color balancing, all that great stuff. Not quite as exquisite as the Lightroom app, which you would need a subscription for. This one is free. You can use it as many times as you want to. I use it on a daily basis for all my photos. So make sure you pick up Adobe Photoshop Express. Also, once you take all these photos, your phone is going to become full. Now whether you shoot video, whether you shoot pictures, you kind of want something to be organized, so make sure you get Google Photos. This was a pick last year, it's a pick this year once again. Google Photos, what it does is once you set it up, you can have unlimited storage.
Yes, unlimited storage.
On videos, photos, everything that you basically take as far as media, it will get uploaded to your own Google Photo cloud basically. And what's really cool is that you have so many options in the Google Photos. So you can re-download stuff, you can share it, you can make like a private kind of library if you want to and share it with people, and then they can go in there and look at pictures and maybe even download them too. And it's going to help you out, especially when you come to Horror Nights and you come for multiple nights. It's a great way to keep stuff organized because you can even start tagging faces in the photos in case you take a lot of photos, a lot of selfies, a lot of photos of your friends. You can type in their name, and it has a great search function. So you can go in, you can type Halloween Horror Nights, you can type Orlando, Universal, you can type faces, you can type if you name somebody, you can name them by their name, then search through all your photos if you just want to find that great photo that you took of them. So it gives you all these functions. It's great to use. I'd use it every day, especially because I have a 16 gigabyte phone, so pain in the ass. So definitely you want to download Google Photos. Now while you're at Halloween Horror Nights, what's going to be critical is the weather. Obviously, you know, the weather changes rapidly. It could be cold, it could be hot, rainy, all kinds of weather problems. So what I have is 2 weather apps. Now one I used from last year, I'm still using to today. I'll get to that in a second. What we have first off is AccuWeather. They have 2 ones. They have a free app and then the paid app, which all it does is remove the ads. But I definitely would recommend using this one, especially if you're really into weather, if you want to know a lot of the details, a lot of, you know, humidity, the pollen, you know, high levels of dust in the air. You want to know all this like really critical stuff. Make sure to download AccuWeather. Now me on the other hand, I just want something simple, something that looks elegant on the phone. It's going to give me simple information. I want to know, you know, what's the weather going to be like today, next couple days. That's pretty much it. You want to download Yahoo Weather. It's a really great app. It's going to show you just a clean interface every time you load it up and you go to wherever you're going to go to. It pulls in photos from Flickr, really great photos that have this kind of 3D dynamic kind of thing going on. It tells you just simple information right off the bat. You know what's the high, what's the low, what's the temperature, and then when you scroll you can find all your information really quickly. You can get in and out, know your stuff, and then not have to dive too far into the details. So those are my 2 picks for that. Let's see, next category, I'm going to recommend Google Wallet. So what's going to happen is, you know, you're going to get the Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe you forgot some money, maybe you forgot back at the hotel. You're going to need to kind of like give your friend or whoever, your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever you're with at Horror Nights who managed to spot you some money, you're going to want to give them money back. So you can use other services like PayPal. I'm just recommending Google Wallet because it really has a high rating. It looks simple. You can send stuff by having the person's email or their phone number. Simple as that, you know. So if you ever get stuck in a situation and someone says like, hey, do you have some money to loan, or I'm short a couple bucks on dinner, you know, that way you can just get them the money back, you know, ASAP, no problems. So make sure to download Google Wallet and give it a try. Now obviously there's some streaming software out there. You have Facebook Live if you want to do video streaming. You have Periscope if you want to do streaming at the event. Instagram also implemented their story feature, which is sort of like Snapchat but in the Instagram world. This is going to be really good, especially if you're a YouTuber or you just kind of want to take short little videos at the event and kind of upload them, and you can also download them from Instagram. So that's going to be cool as well to use. Those are just some kind of like streaming apps for you to use if you want to use them. If you have them already, those are just some apps I'm putting out there. Anyway guys, that is it for my top picks for apps you should have in your phone when you're coming to Halloween Horror Nights 26. If you have any apps, leave them down in the comment section. I'd love to know what you might recommend. What do you use on your phone during the Halloween event? I'd love to know. Leave it down in the comment section. As always, make sure you hit a thumbs up. And please subscribe if you haven't already for more content on the way. Halloween Horror Nights 26. Right around the corner, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff on this channel dedicated to the event. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for more stuff on the way. As always, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace. Anyway guys, that is my top picks for Halloween Horror Nights 26 phone apps. Not phone apps. So that is it for all the apps. Leave them down in the comment section. I'd love to know in case there's any apps